What is depression?
Hi, I'm Matthew.
And I'm Amalia.
So, what is depression?
People with depression often have big feelings of sadness, misery and anger for weeks or months, and these feelings can be so huge that it's like they take over their lives.
They often feel stressed or grumpy, or cry for no reason. You might be thinking, I felt sad at times, does that mean I've got depression? Not necessarily. I mean, I've had those sorts of feelings too.
Yeah, me too. They're emotions. Feeling sad, happy, proud, calm, angry, annoyed, or worried. They're part of the whole big picture of emotions that make us human. But for someone with depression, they kind of feel stuck. And they find it really hard to move on from those sad feelings or anger or thoughts in their head that might tell them they're no good. And that means they can experience those feelings or thoughts over a long, long time. Weeks, months, and for some people, years.
The thing is, when I feel sad or miserable, it might last a little while, maybe even a day or so, but that'll change. I'll go for a walk, I'll play with my dog, or see a funny clip on YouTube, or a friend will call me and we'll talk about it, and that helps.
For someone with depression, it might be that those feelings are the only things they see, or feel, or experience when they wake in the morning, during the day, and when they go to bed at night.
They're not doing this on purpose. In fact, they don't really want to be like this at all. They're not likely to snap out of it either, or feel better the next day, or even the day after that.
So if you live with someone with depression, you might see them looking sad all the time, or really down or tired, or angry and irritable.
And if that's your parent, it can be really hard for you to work through all of that stuff.
You might also notice other things.
Someone with depression might stop having fun, or being fun, or enjoying things that they usually enjoy. They could feel super bad about themselves or others around them, and say some stuff like, I'm worthless, or everything's crap. Sometimes they just seem angry. They might stay in bed or sleep all day, or have trouble sleeping at night. They could also have trouble concentrating on stuff, like what you're saying to them, for example. They might feel tired all the time, have no energy, or just find it hard to finish stuff that they start.
Not everyone experiences depression in the same way.
Depression is a mental illness that's diagnosed by doctors, but that doesn't mean that you can catch it. So having a parent with depression doesn't mean you'll get it too.
If you want to know more about where a mental illness like this comes from, check out the video on this website, What is Mental Illness?
And remember, you didn't cause this. It's not your fault. And it's not your job to make your parent better either. But the good news is there are things that they can choose to do to get help.
Sometimes talking about it helps, or getting support from other adults. Sometimes seeing a doctor, taking medicine, or seeing a psychologist can help people with depression. Remember, lots of people with a mental illness do get better and enjoy their family, their friends, and other fun stuff around them. Check out the video on this website, Getting Better, for more information. So this doesn't have to last forever.
Having a parent with depression, it's sometimes confusing and even a bit scary and tough on you. And it might be hard to not feel like everything's getting you down or the world's a bit miserable and gloomy.
It's really important that you make sure you look after yourself. Do things you enjoy. Find someone to talk to, have some space, and check out the video on this website, Looking After You.
Try to find someone to talk over some of your worries with. And it could be a parent, a family friend, a trusted adult, or the kids' helpline, and the number's on the screen. And it doesn't have to be a crisis to call them. They've trained people you can talk to and it's all private.
There's lots of other information you might find helpful on the COPME website at www.copme.net.au/youth.
And check out some of the other videos on this website.
Take good care of yourself.